Typically, Apple's S-year upgrades aren't too exciting. But this year, it's really gone all out with the new and 6S Plus. The improvements aren't plentiful, but they are meaningful, which is more important. The camera upgrade is perhaps the best of all, though the increase in processing power, RAM, and functionality in iOS 9 are all key differentiators. Once you scope out all the new features, it really boils down to one question: should you upgrade to the iPhone 6s Plus? As with any phone, it depends on which phone you have now, and how much you're paying for it. Here are our first thoughts after a few hours of using the iPhone 6s Plus. The iPhone 6s Plus is just as big, bold, and bright as last year's phablet. Its 5.5-inch screen sports the same number of pixels as with the 920 XD7 1080 pixel resolution and a density of 401 × 0 per inch. Although most of Apple's Android competitors opt for Quad HD resolutions of 560 XD7 440 pixels these days, the iPhone 6s Plus still holds its own against the likes of Samsung's XA0 and, of course, Samsung's displays are technically sharper, but you won't notice the difference unless you're a real screen snob. The iPhone 6s Plus 1080p screen may sound like a throwback to 2014, but it should save you on battery life in comparison with Quad HD phones. And the iPhone needs all the help it can get in that department. 1080p is good enough for an XA0s series iPhone, but we wouldn't be surprised if Quad HD were in Apple's future plans. Touch ID is much faster and a lot less finicky on the iPhone 6s Plus. Although it's probably only a fraction of a second speedier, the added quickness matters, especially when you use Apple Pay. Thanks to 700 series aluminum, this year's iPhone should be strong enough to survive your skinny jeans. As far as build quality goes, the iPhone 6s Plus is actually made out of a new aluminum alloy. It's supposedly stronger and more durable, which is particularly important on the iPhone 6s Plus, which suffered from the XA0 last year. Bend tests from Square Trade and others are forthcoming, but this year's iPhone should be strong enough to survive your skinny jeans. Thank God. The final change in the iPhone's visual appearance comes in